That's disgusting. The hell? Ooh, this is cool. I like that. Oh, I love this writing. This is so awesome. So we can go down this way quicker and easier now.
How many
and up.
bones do you think I'd break if I fell right now?
All of them.
All 206?
Oh, they'd write about me in the medical journals. In the dead people section, but still. Fame.
Oh, funny. It's so funny when I have an idea what to say and
Upsy-daisy,
it's gonna be
and-
the option.
Okay. Didn't die. Sweet. Box ticked. After you, Gumshoe.
Never heard that after you, Gumshoe, but it's so funny. Could you? What the hell? How did this hit me? Someone please explain. How did this hit me? How?
Accompanied by your new allies, you make to enter the village. But Laddie seems to find something about this idea disagreeable and clings to a tree nearby, refusing to budge.
Okay.
Oh, I got this one, says Lack, evidently with some kind of plan in mind. The fluffy creature begins to chant a sort of mysterious spell.
Wuna waka, wuna waka.
Suddenly,
The hell?
Laddie's face is transformed into that of an odd old man's.
That's disgusting.
Laddie touches her transformed visage and then gives a thumbs up, perhaps as if to say, "Good job."
Okay, so she doesn't want the villagers to know that it's her for some reason. Maybe because she's supposed to be the maiden and she wasn't able to, and that's why the others hate her or something, maybe.
How do you do this? Like, seriously. How do you just, like, do this?
He's coming.
No, how do you do this? How do you do this?
I don't know, just pretend you're me.
Okay, I am Riley, and I can not do this. Didn't work, champ. I think I'm gonna have to find another way around, or something.
Huh? Wait, what? The hell? It's dead. Lost my insect again.
This creature is called Lack. Though you cannot be certain it speaks the truth, it claims to be a spirit.
So funny, I like words. Lack is lacking a ladder. Because normally lack with CK, right? Funny.
Hey, be careful. I'm not dragging a corpse to the surface. Sorry. I don't care where you want your ashes spread.
I'm careful, I'm being careful.
Funny.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try and mount it. Maybe I have a chance. There we go. Funny.
Oh, did you say the caves? It's hard to hear, but kids get lost in them all the time. Well, not all the time, but it's happened once or twice. Watch your ass, especially in the mines.
Now that your ship is complete, you can sail the seas. Your piece will automatically change on land or sea. Ah! So if we wait, I want to test this. Your party makes land. Ooh! This is cool. I like that. To the sea at last. Yeah, yeah. Ah, this is cool.
As a kid, when I was anxious, my brother and I would play a game that kind of helped me out. It was called One Word Story. Basically, two people tell a single story, one word at a time,
That's
bouncing
awesome.
back and forth.
Yeah, I know
Should help
this.
chill us out. Chill me out, at least. How about that?
Sure.
You in?
Sure. Sounds good. Let's
This
do
could be
it.
funny.
Cool. Great. I'll start us off. Once. Now you go.
Santa.
Once.
Santa.
Okay. 8.
8?
Once Santa ate.
14.
14.
Ooh, good one. Children.
What?
I don't know why I said children, but let's just go with it.
Loudly.
Brilliant. Great. The end.
Oh, come
Okay,
on.
so let's review. Once Santa ate 14
Merry
children
Scary Christmas.
loudly. The end.
Created the scariest one-word story. Really? Okay.
Not bad. First time's always hard.
It's fine.
Pure poetry.
Yeah.
We should write a novel when we get back to normalcy.
It'll be a quick read. It was actually really helpful. Like, really. Cortisol ebbed.
there were so many options that you could go for with this little interaction. And I got a trophy for the one option that I chose, or, well, what was it, 3, 4 options? And they were the right ones to get a trophy. Awesome. I don't know if there are different ones. I'm not gonna look it up because I still wanna go in there blindly, but, or go through it blindly. So, very funny. Yeah, I like that. Right, on we go. But, oh yeah, but what I wanted to say, one word story. We did some similar games in our youth theater back in the days, where we didn't use one word stories, but we used different kinds, like the ABC game. So it's kind of similar. You start, I think it was you started a sentence with A, and the other person on the stage, he had to respond with a sentence which started with a B, and then you had to respond with a sentence which started with a C, and so on and so on and so forth until you get to Z. And that's a cool improv exercise actually, and we did a bunch of those just to loosen up and to get a feel for the stage. And because sometimes, well, if you are rehearsing, you might have an idea which might be quite cool and funny or interesting or whatever, and the director might actually like it, and it will get written into the play itself. So yeah, very funny. We had a lot of fun with those, and even way more other improv exercises. And yeah, those were the days. Okay, let's go for Uthuna Alpha. Yeah, that's what it looks like, the normal one. And now let's take a look at the Gamma. Oh, this is more of those tribal tattoos like the Maori have, for example, and the Samoan and stuff. Interesting. Actually quite cool. This is just way too much. Too much necklaces and stuff. Yeah, the chest piece, I like it, I have to say. Even the skirt is quite nice.
Jacob Summers paused. The mountain stood its ground. He knew he needed to climb it. He knew he could climb it. But the doubt, oh, such towers of doubt, if he actually would. Riley climbed with ease. Riley always climbed with ease.
As she scaled the heights with ability and grace, Riley Poverly wished Jacob would get his ass in gear and climb.
Jacob noted Riley's impatience. To the surprise of none, it helped not a bit.
This is so funny. Oh, I love this writing. This is so awesome.
Watch your head!
How many ropes do we have?
Jacob was grateful. Embarrassed, but grateful.
Yep, that helps a lot. Just similar to Radal, the Archtanbad one. Nice timing, but why? Stupid waves. Sea slug. Dubbed the jewels of the sea by their admirers, it has been confirmed that there are several subspecies of these multicolored creatures. Ah yeah, so then there will be a third one as well, most likely. Capturing one or more to keep as a visually pleasing pet is not recommended. Removing them from their ocean habitat results in a dramatic and frankly hideous change in color. Oh, I would like to know what the color would be like. Wait, inspect. Can we? Dang it. Nah, I was hoping it would show me, but too bad. Wasp. It's a wasp, okay. These little ones are honed sugar hunting machines who will fly straight past spicier fare to alight on a bonbon and lick it down to nothing. Okay, funny. The venom in their stingers rots whatever it stabs, emitting a sickly sweet smell that lures its friends. Together they lap at their prey until nary a trace remains. That seems kinda mean. A killer frog. Hold your breath if you hear their croaks, for the poison they carry is powerful enough to fell one at that distance. Why? It even makes the poor creatures ill themselves. So if it uses poison on me, it will be poisoned itself. Okay, funny. Yeah, it's a furball with a mask. I thought so. A water ball. Okay. Tales abound of a traveling masked performer who used trained monsters in his act. It proved wildly popular and brought mirth to many. Haha, funny. After the man's death, one intrepid monster took up his mask and attempted to carry on the act. It was an abject failure, and the audiences soon dwindled. Okay.
Can I be honest? Can I speak honestly?
Sure.
Olivia sucks. Charlie has a thing for her. God knows why. And Violet?
Hmm.
So, look, help me out. Here's my problem. Charlie is a great guy. How do I get him to stop looking at Olivia and start seeing me?
That's a good question.
This is a serious question.
Don't try it. No, just ask him out, sure.
Over?
You want my advice? Just ask him out. If you want to try and make something out of it, start.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. Ask him out. I forgot I'm talking to a 50-year-old. Thanks. Also, why is that red light on? Oh, crap. I'm on. Talk to you later, Rye.
Okay, funny. Because I've been looking for the ancient wyvern points and stuff, and I was actually walking around even more. I found something which I haven't seen before in all of my 200 hours. And it's this. Yeah. This is so cute. This is so cute. Nest trinkets. Wait. I've never seen that before. Oh! Cool. I didn't even know. Can I pet you? Aw. Little fluffy thing. Or big fluffy thing. What are you doing? So cute. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, I remember those from Monster Hunter World. I had one of those as my pet. Yeah. Okay. That's actually it. That's what I wanted to show you. It's so very cute.
It looks so weird. Like, the frequencies look like they're decaying, but also, it appears to be breaking a lot of rules Doppler established 200 years ago. How are
Doppler?
things looking? Does it feel weird out
Doppler
there?
effect?
Over.
The Doppler effect, also Doppler shift, is the change in the frequency, or equivalently the period of a wave in relation to an observer who is moving relative to the source of the wave. It is named after the physicist Christian Doppler, who described the phenomenon in 1842. A common example of Doppler shift is the change of pitch heard when a vehicle approaches and recedes from an observer. Compared to the emitted sound, the receiver sound has a higher pitch during the approach, identical at the instant of passing by, and lower pitch during the recession. When the source of the sound wave is moving towards the observer, each successive cycle of the wave is emitted from a position closer to the observer than the previous cycle. Hence, from the observer's perspective, the period or time between cycles is reduced, meaning the frequency is increased. Conversely, if the source of the sound wave is moving away from the observer, each cycle of the wave is emitted from a position farther from the observer than the previous cycle, so the period or time between successive cycles is increased, thus reducing the frequency. For waves propagating in vacuum, as is possible for electromagnetic waves or gravitational waves, only the relative velocity between the observer and the source needs to be considered. For waves that propagate in a medium such as sound waves, the velocity of the observer and of the source are relative to the medium in which the waves are transmitted. The total Doppler effect in such cases may therefore result from motion of the source, motion of the observer, motion of the medium, or any combination thereof. Ooh, enemies on the sea. Let's see how tough they will be.
Someone's been here recently-ish.
How do you
Leaves
know?
don't naturally smell like incense.
Ah.
Ugh, barf. Always hated incense. Light a candle. This isn't the 17th century.
Amen. Sorry your philosophy major didn't work out, buddy.
Okay. Huh? How did this hit me? He used his tail. I was at his head. And we're gonna take a look at surprise. I just wanna see if it works. God dang it. Okay, have to. This is funny.
My mom left when I was a baby. She just couldn't handle it, my dad says. And sometimes I'd see people who looked like her from pictures my dad had, you know? And on the day they took yearbook photos, I saw her sitting in a car outside the school.
Oh.
It probably wasn't her. I mean, of course it wasn't her, but I just didn't go in. Bummed around with some older friends, saw a movie instead.
Oof, sorry. That's hard.
I'll see her in reflections and passing windows and stuff still. I try to get over it, you know, but Some things make it hard sometimes.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I want to try to be as truthful as possible just because I'm curious about her backstory. And, well, I had a similar, I want to say incident in a way, a few years back. Actually, more like a few years, maybe 6-7 years back. When I was at a restaurant and I was sitting on a chair and, oh, just FYI, my parents are divorced and they got divorced when I was like 12 or something. So very long time ago. I was sitting on a chair and I was waiting for my food, and opposite of me to the left side there was a big wall with a huge mirror on it. So you could see yourself, and the room looked a little bit bigger because it was a quite small restaurant. And I was just staring into nothingness, and all of a sudden, just in the corner of my eye, I saw the mirror, and I saw myself in the mirror, and I saw my dad. And that creeped me out like hell. I was shocked for a second because I don't want to look like my dad. Although I have a bunch of his genes. But, yeah, that was very weird. And then I looked at myself and I was like, maybe a little bit, but no, not really. Just gonna try and mount. Oh, come on! I'd like to mount him now. There we go! Haha! I had a feeling. Laddie's picture book. A book that Laddie always carries close. And there is a lock on it, but then again, can't you just slide the book out of the rope? I wanna guess.
Now that I've had a minute or so to process, despite the fact that I went back in time to use a collapsing elevator from the turn of the century, I'm doing all right, surprisingly. Specifically regarding the
Good for you.
the elevator,
Yeah.
I should say.
Wow, that's just great. We're
There's
all
something to the
very
right.
proud.
I smell sassafras.
Yep.
And that's just
Sassafras.
fine. You press that sass.
Okay. Yeah. I wanted to say the same again, and I had the option. Huh? What happened to the sound? That was weird. Okay, looks like we have to go through the caves again, and then, it's quite a long way. Weird. They didn't use their flashlights until they got to the exit. Maybe just wrong code or something. Goblins are superb mimics with a great love of humans. They owe their use of tools and repertoire of games to their time spent observing human activity. Goblins also attack humans and plunder their homes and villages, it's true. But who can blame them? They are simply imitating the humans they love so much. Okay. Adorable and carefree though they appear, these beloved creatures have a staggering number of natural predators that keep them locked in a fierce fight for survival. They are, however, exceedingly difficult to digest. Should they be eaten, they can gnaw their way out of their predator's stomach. No way! Okay. Interesting.
So, gingerbread. What's...
Oh, yeah. That. It's,
This way, dude.
This is incredibly dumb, but 2 summers ago, I was at the beach and I went to go to the bathroom in one of the latrines they have there. And as a prank, some high schoolers pushed it over.
Letter.
And I fell out practically naked, and they call me gingerbread now as a goof. And that's it. Not a whole lot to explain.
Okay, but why gingerbread?
I know why.
Because my hair down there is pretty light, and in the sun it looked red, and so that's it. It's just something some of them thought they saw. Yeah, I know. Well, glad I'm not in high school now. But whatever.
Funny story.
Yeah, they can laugh all they want. I don't have homework.
Watch this.
Lend me a hand.
Yes, sir.
I've actually never seen this.
Here.
I always skipped it. This is why I would keep it in.
Elbows.
Right.
Elbows. Funny.
Good.
Ah, yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Interesting. Event.
You discover a shipwreck.
The noise.
You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
There's another one up here.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
The sound effect is so cool. Very funny. Alright, then I think there was just one more. Yeah, just this one.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
There's a shipwreck. Okay.
You discover
It's
a
still funny.
shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
Well then, let's go through the water. Shallow. Ooh, that's a big moon. This is a Bruce Almighty moon. Ay ay ay. And we have some frame skips again. If you look at the background a little bit. So this is the Fender Rathalos Telecaster 1. Are you kidding?
Roccupied? Dude, what?
Ah, now the music is starting. Okay. Right. We'll take some time until this is done because we can't hear the music otherwise. I will just let her sing and then I will show you in just a bit. Alright, so she stopped singing. So once again, number 1. Eh. Oh, top right. Funny. This is cool. This is very cool. I like that. All right, number 2. Huh? Is this? Oh, now I understand. Those are the different poses. So what you see on the top right. Okay, interesting. This is so funny. I like it. Okay, stop. This is cool. Okay. Yeah, very interesting, very funny.
Prepare to go ashore.
Ooh, that's cool. It's sunny. Okay.
Bright rays of sunlight beam down onto the warm South Isle.
I'm gonna be there in just a bit. Can I go right? Why is there... What's with the reflection? That's off. That doesn't make sense. Right? First one is a tempered Blangonga. No more Mr. Ice Guy. Ha! Very nice. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
My dad was more of a, if you want to learn how to shave so badly, ask your mother sort of person. Which, you know, at the time I didn't really mind.
Nice. Ooh, nice effect. Oh, and just a little FYI, if you don't know, I have been to the Waitomo Caves in New Zealand back in the days when I was studying in New Zealand for half a year for one semester. There were also these stalactites and stalagmites, and I actually learned the difference because stalagmites might reach the top at some point because they are growing bigger, right? And stalactites are the ones who are pointing downwards, like, should I say it? Like titties? That's why. These are stalagmites, the ones which are pointing upwards, and the ones which are pointing down are stalactites. Yeah, just a little FYI, and I still remember that because stalagmites might reach the ceiling at some point is a nice saying, yeah. Oh, come on. Why do you scream now? Just, could you stop screaming? Just unfortunate timing. Get up. Ah. What in the actual fuck? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think 4, 5, 6 is a good idea. So let's take the man in blue. Sure. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, and 4. Give me those. Sure.
Oh, wait, why do I sound
The
weird?
worst thing you can do to someone is waste their time. And killing someone's basically wasting all their time at once.
It was a
True.
spider. I didn't know it was in the drain.
And now, that spider that lived in our drain is no longer with us, is it?
Doesn't matter.
Animals wax and wane too, you know.
True. Empty again. Back right. Yeah, on the back.
I'll be fine. I got it covered.
Hopefully. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to hit the back. There we go. 2 4s. Sure. 2 aces. Why would you take 2 aces? Are you gonna get rid of the 5 or the 4? Why? That's just stupid. Oh god, 6, 7, 8. Now she won. Are you gotta be kidding me? Huh? Why did she get rid of that? Wait, that was stupid. I think it's gonna be quite close, right? 18, 38. I won! Just because she was stupid. Very good. I'll take that. 7, 8, 9. It's gonna get rid of the 2s. And then I'm no longer leading. What? Why? Huh? Weird choices. 2 more cards. 2 9s, okay. 2 kings. Huh? Why wouldn't you? What? The kings. Steal a card set numbers or lower from the selected. What? Why wouldn't you go for the kings? 2 8s, sure. Why me? I'm losing already. Bastard. Little bastard. Really? That's just stupid. This is so goddamn stupid. Now I'm last. I was first for quite a while and he still lost with this one. Stupid. Why? Why would you keep the 2? Obviously. Please, put the 8 down. Please, put the 8 in the pot. Please. Please be stupid. Please be stupid. Thank you! Okay, that doesn't matter. I want to take the 2 8s. Nope, we're not gonna draw an event card. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna take the 2 aces first. That nobody else can use another round. Sure. Let's clear the pot as much as possible. Again, I'm still not gonna take an event card. Oh yeah, we're gonna roll once more. Ah, god dang it. Nope. Right. I'm gonna take the 8 and the 8. Yes. So let's see who has the most points, and... Ooh, we will destroy cards. His. Queen, Jack, and yes. Yeah, man in blue. Definitely. Get rid of the aces. Sure. And get rid of... Yeah, the 9.